pretty good. I'm pretty good. Can't complain. Today has been a very chill day.
I feel amazing. You mean like just in general or after? I feel good. I feel confident, like just being able to confidently know the direction I'm going in. And so I feel great.
I'm feeling good.
Pretty good. Yes, pretty good. I mean, in particular about the week and what I was able to accomplish.
How am I feeling? Feeling in general pretty good today.
For me, in the last 5 days, one of doing a WordPress, because I was always like, yeah, WordPress is too complicated. I would never have touched WordPress in a million years. So one, doing WordPress, and two, some of the tools to make things easier for kind of building out what you learn in funnels. It's like universally that can be used for other things. So I was like, oh, okay, but I learned some new tricks to add to my toolbox of stuff that I already know.
I think the change with me is like I think I like the structure that I put myself through. I know the class put you in a structure, but then it allowed me to structure myself to get ready for the next thing that's about to come. Sometimes structure is what's needed to get things going and needed, so that's helped me. But I will say, even after the course got done, on Friday, I still continued to work on my upsell page. So that structure carried over. I will say I was more cutthroat about it because we had the next class, but right now, there's no other class, right? It's really going to be up to me about getting it done and setting my own deadlines and all that.
Well, seeing as I wasn't really selling anything online anyway, as far as my business is concerned, mine has just been personal word of mouth stuff. So just having the ability to now create a funnel so I can expand how I do business has been a big plus.
Zoom. I think it's going to be, I'm very excited.
5 days ago, I had an idea of what I wanted to do. Even had an idea on, I'm on the right track, I got this. But then it was like, when you would ask us certain questions, I'm like, okay. So it's like I knew what to do, but I didn't know how. So now I know how. And so that just it increased my confidence level so much. I'm doing more than just blindly creating content. Like now I have a reason to create the content since I'm trying to build a business, not be entertaining.
I got a lot more clarity. No, so I'll just kind of give this for context. So I started, and it was a season of events that happened for me to get started in affiliate marketing. And I don't think you know this, Miss Tanya, but I started with affiliate marketing, and I have groups that I'm in that kind of hold me accountable, and they would tell me, you need a coach, you need a coach, you need a coach. And I was like, great, yeah, I understand it right now. Financially, right now, not in the space to actually get a coach. But I'm going to continue working in my craft and what it is that I'm doing. And I'll just, hopefully, a coach will come. We'll get the money. I'll put away the money for it, and I can get a coach. I just started looking for coaches and seeing what their prices are, at least so I can have it in my head. So I looked at one coach, and they were this amount. I looked at another coach and they were this amount. I looked at another coach and they were this amount. And so I was like, well, I can't do that, but I'm stepping out on faith. I'm just putting one foot in front of the other while I'm continuously working towards what it is that I'm wanting to work towards. And then, I was talking to my dad once. Oh no, Monday. It was actually the day of the actual event. And I almost didn't tell him that I was looking for mentorship or coaching. But I ended up telling him that, hey, I'm looking for a coach. I'm working on this with affiliate marketing. And he was like, oh, Miss Tanya, she having a 5-day course, a 5-day challenge. I was like, I sure did forget Miss telling you to do this also. And I was like, okay, well, hey, God, I see what you may be doing something here. So let's see what we can do. My dad makes the call, and then he calls me back. He's like, she don't have any time this week. She wants to keep it a small circle, which is so key. I'm so glad you did that. A small circle, small group. So she had to do it next week. And I was like, you know what? Next week is very hectic for me. Can I call her? Can I just reach out to her and call her? I'm stretching my faith. And then I finally called you, was able to get me in the into that group for that week. And it has helped me tremendously. So for 5 days ago to here is been nothing but blessings, but also understanding and revelation. But it also goes to show that if you step out on faith and like stay with what it is that you're wanting to do, something's going to come out on the end, and that's what you have to have. That's what you have to have the resilience for. So
5 days ago, I was just creating content. It was good content. It was vanity metrics, like putting out videos. Ooh, I got 10 likes. But now it's me more focused on putting out the content that my audience, which I thought I knew, but I really didn't at first, but putting out content that my target audience actually wants and need. And so that can convert, because at the end of the day, it's nothing wrong with me wanting to make money in my business. So I struggle with that in the beginning. It's like, I don't want to be like that. I don't want to be salesy. I don't want to be like, oh, this costs money, even though this is literally the business I want. And Walgreens don't have a problem with asking you to pay for something when you get it. So yeah, I had to learn that everything can't be free.
To answer your question, yeah, I think I definitely got value for what I paid for. I wouldn't have known these concepts. I wouldn't have known these concepts otherwise. Just, I think part of me just jumping in is because like I know how you work, and then I didn't maybe not know 100% of what it was going to be like, but I was like, I think some of the things that was there, like, hey, the story, right? Hey, I got to 10K, by the way, a month, and whatever that is, it's like the story that's sold. It's like, whatever I did, I'm going to show you guys exactly what I did in this course,
Every day, when you really think about where we started that day to where we ended, each day, and then when you divide it within those 5 days, I wouldn't be able to afford it currently. But I would say day one was definitely $400 worth, like on its own, for that alone, because you can't put a price on time. Like, you just can't. And to have time and clarity, I don't even know the price for that.
That the course is going to be really, really helpful, beneficial, but more importantly, it's going to be beneficial to them, for them to talk to you, because as you're going through the process of going through the course, there's always those little gems and the little pieces of just conversation that happen organically in classes, where it's just someone asks a question and there's a tangent, and then it just answers so many other questions. So it's like the course is really good, but just getting into a class with you is going to be beneficial, because you are a resource that just on a professional level is going to is there, that they can tap, that they can then go back to time and time again.
I have a better idea of what I need to think about as far as if and when I want to do an online store, how to select my products, what to call them, the wordage that I need to use, the limitations I'm going to have once I build a store. So I got a better idea of that now.
I would say one, having it where you're going to get access to tools that will save you time, energy, and stress trying to figure stuff out or, map stuff out. And then two, the process that you kind of have as far as giving the information. It doesn't have it where it's like overwhelming. There, some of it you gonna have to let go of your analysis paralysis or try to make sure everything is perfect. But as long as you follow the process that you go through, you'll get to the other side.
Just come with an open mind. Whatever struggles you have, keep them at the door, and just dive into this. Write down your struggles, because Chocolate Mama is going to ask you at the end of the day what you were thinking. But keep them at the door and just take it one day at a time of what she has to say to you in the course.
Hey, happy people. I'm Tanya Hall of Chocolate Mama. You've just been listening to many of the students who have just completed the 5-day Offer Funnel Challenge. And just like these students, I know that you've been struggling in your business. How do I know? Because I've been right where you are. There are a few key elements that are missing from your business. 1, structure and setup. 2, clarity and where to focus your business. 3, tools and resources that you can tap into to make your life and business easier. And 4, having the skills to get the job done. So right now, I'm going to ask you to get excited. Why? Because I have solutions for you. Because I have solutions for you. I'm inviting you to join the challenge. Join the Challenge is a series of 5-day challenges where you focus on topics like how to create an offer funnel, how to build a transparent brand, how to create authentic content, how to position your business to get traction, and how to build a branded website 7 hours. During the Offer Funnel Challenge, we'll cover topics like finding your niche market, building the framework for your funnel, payment integration, building out the entire system, and driving traffic. So don't waste any more time struggling to build your funnel. Click the button below and join the Offer Funnel Challenge. See you on the other side.